Welcome back to the channel. I felt like I haven't been picking up the camera in such a long time. As you've seen from the beginning, me and Amber managed to get away to Mallorca for a week and had a really good time actually. I was going to record it, but I didn't want the responsibility and I didn't want the camera to affect our holiday. We're only a short week away, so I decided not to pick up the camera, so apologies if you'd have loved to have seen my holiday content, but you have to wait till next time. So, I was going to title this video something about what I do when getting back into the swing of things after having a holiday, you know, getting back into training, getting back on the diet, etc, etc, and just life in general. And I decided that I could probably summarize that in one sentence, which is basically accept the holiday is over and get back into your routine. That would be pretty much it. Instead, this video, I'm going to explain to you the changes I'm going to be making to my training. Because up until now, there was a point which I was just doing bodyweight training only. And then when I started working out in here and we got some equipment and things, I did add in some weights. And in general, I was training to try and look better. You know, I was training for the appearance, for the aesthetics. And now I don't want to do that anymore because I always say that I want to learn new skills. That I've said for the longest time, I want to learn a handstand, I want to be able to do the front lever. There's so many different skills that I want to learn because for me, lifting more weights, well I said lifting heavier weights and trying to build a better physique, it's not as fun anymore. And I've realised that before I went on holiday I wasn't enjoying my training quite so much. I wasn't releasing as many videos because of it, and therefore why not change and do something that I'm going to find challenging and do something that I'm going to enjoy once again. So instead of training now for size and appearance, I'm going to be training to learn some new skills. So the workouts themselves are going to be very different and the goals obviously going to be very different. Another update for you is I'm gonna start doing Instagram lives. Now my neighbor is banging to his Instagram and I had a chat with him the other day and he is doing Instagram lives and says it's a great way to communicate with your community and to keep involved with the whole thing. So I'm gonna try and do, I'm not gonna promise anything yet in terms of how regular I'm gonna do an Instagram live, because every time I do that something comes up and then I can never do it. So I'm just going to tell you that I will be doing Instagram lives. So I put my Instagram on the screen now if you don't follow me already, and you'll be able to keep in touch with me there. So I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet. It might just be a load of rubbish every time I jump on there. It might be about fitness, it might be about work, it might be a lot. I'm just going to go on there and hopefully your questions will come at me and we'll just chat, and you know, it's just going to be open. It has now been, I had my hair transplant on the 21st of June and the date today is the 30th of August. Nearly forgot where I was then, been on holiday haven't I? 30th of August, so it's been a little over 8 weeks. And just wanted to give you an update. And the reason why I'm giving you an update is because tomorrow is when I have my PRP. So I'll just quickly recap what the PRP is. The PRP is where they take blood out of your arm, they spin it around, take the plasma out of the blood and they inject it into the transplant area, which encourages the hair to grow. I mean, they do it in all kinds of areas. So if you've got squeaky's that floor. So if you've got like a sports injury or something, they may even do this same treatment. It just encourages recovery. But at the moment, it's difficult because look, I mean, I can only start my hair to try and cover it, otherwise it just looks like I've got some sort of condition. So I am looking forward to when it starts growing through properly. But they said it can take up to 4 months before I start seeing some decent hair come through. I've just got a few little spikes at the moment from now. So yeah. So anyway, that's the long overdue update. Apologies if you are bored at this point and you want to see something interesting because I've literally just spoken to the camera. So today's workout is going to consist of me just finding out where I am. Where is my zero mark for my starting point to learning these new skills. So I'm going to try handstand, front lever, what was the other things that I wanted to be able to do? Part of this whole new plan is I will be focusing a lot on legs, because if I'm brutally honest with myself, I have always neglected my legs, hence why I'm probably out of proportion with skinnier legs compared to my upper body. So I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on squats and things like that, so I am going to obviously be using weights in order to achieve that. Pistol squats as well though, and things like that, which would just be body weight, especially to start off with. But yeah, really focusing on building those legs up and then learning new skills. The two main objectives of my new training is building my legs up and learning new skills. So without further ado, I'm going to do some training because you're probably bored at this point, and hopefully this video is now going to become a bit more interesting rather than just hearing what I plan on doing. Because if you don't even know me yet and you're watching this video for the first time, or watching one of my videos for the first time, first of all, subscribe if you haven't done so already, because you should. And second, you don't know me, so this update is really boring and pointless, and actually you probably clicked off the video by now because I'm even looking at the time on the camera and it's telling me that I've been chatting for a while. And I don't know how to end it other than to just do a workout. Okay, right, I'm warmed up, and this is genuinely my first attempt in God knows how long. So this is either going to be, well, it's going to be really bad, but anyway, let's do it. I did tell you it was going to be bad, so yeah, I mean I want to do it up against the wall and then come away from the wall, but I'm thinking that maybe I can get my foot up and rest them on the pull-up bar, but it's not looking like I'm even doing that. I'll wait a minute and try again. I think this could be a long road to the handstand. Literally my head feels like it's going to explode sometimes with the amount of blood that rushes to it. Woo! I think that's enough handstands for one day. I actually can't see properly because my head feels like it's going to pop because of all the blood rushing to it. I'm sure that when you get good at handstands that does get less and less, but right now I'm actually quite lightheaded. So there you go, that was a good idea of where I am with handstands. So what I'm going to do now is show you where my 0 point is with the front lever. Now I have to confess though, with the front lever I have been doing this quite often. I try to practice this before every one of my back workouts, so I'm hoping it's going to be half decent. Now I'm not able to get the full front lever. My progression I'm at the moment is with bent legs, but I did it the other day. When I say the other day, I literally mean 2 days ago, and I held it for 20 seconds. So I'm nearly looking to do full one straight leg, one bent leg. I don't know what that's called, there is a name for it. So there you have it, that is my 0 point for my front lever. So it's a bit better than my handstand, at least I can hold it for some time. But as you can see, my next progression is to have one straight leg, and then hopefully eventually I'll be able to do a full front lever. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I get asked often, and I do mean often, why do I want to learn these skills? Why do I not just want to lift weights? And as I said at the beginning, I just think it's a skill. It's something that I think is impressive and it's pretty cool. I don't think bicep curls and I just don't find it, I mean, some people find it impressive, absolutely fine, each their own. I'm just a bit bored of it, and I don't, if I see someone do a handstand, I'm like, wow, that's cool. If I see someone do a heavy bench press, I'm just like, cool. So that's the difference to me. So that's why I want to do it. It's a challenge. I think it's going to be good fun. Okay, so one last thing I want to show you that I want to master is I want to be able to do the ab roller, but I want to be able to do it from standing, because from knees, everyone can do it from their knees, but I want to be able to do it from standing. So I don't think I can do it, but I'm going to give it a go now. Damn it. So I can't do it from standing, but that's the starting point.